And on this Tuesday, February 18th, 2025 edition of Newsmakers, Pope Francis has pneumonia in both of his lungs. The Vatican updated the condition of the 88-year-old today, saying laboratory tests, chest x-ray, and the Holy Father's clinical condition continue to present a complex picture. The pontiff has been hospitalized since Friday. Earlier, the Vatican announced all of the Pope's plans for the rest of the week have been canceled. Nevertheless, the Vatican says the Pope is in good spirits and is grateful for the prayers for his recovery. The Trump administration is giving America's schools and universities 2 weeks to eliminate diversity initiatives or risk losing federal money, raising the stakes in the president's fight against wokeness and sowing confusion as schools scramble to comply. In a memo to education institutions on Friday, the Education Department gave an ultimatum to stop using racial preferences as a factor in admissions, financial aid, hiring, or other areas. Schools are being given 14 days to end any practice that treats students or workers differently because of their race or lose their eligibility for federal money. A Southern California lawmaker has introduced a bill that would ban transgender athletes from girls' sports after the state refused to follow President Trump's orders. On Friday, Assemblyman Bill Asaley introduced a bill that he calls a course correction.
About 10 years ago, the state of California changed the education code to allow students to play on sports teams and select locker rooms and bathrooms based on the gender they identify with rather than their biological sex. And it's caused all kinds of issues.
The Corona Republican says his bill is important to fight what he calls the radical gender ideology movement.
We had a girl that was kicked off her varsity team because a boy showed up and ran a faster time. And that was very unfair. And when the girls spoke up, they were compared to Nazis. So this is the radical extremism we're seeing.
President Trump signed an executive order banning transgender athletes from women's school sports. The California Interscholastic Federation defied that order by saying it will continue to follow state law that allows transgender athletes to participate in sports. A historic black church has announced plans to cancel its Christmas program at the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. The Alfred Street Baptist Church in Alexandria, Virginia, has posted a notice to its website saying the decision to cancel the annual performance came after prayerful consideration. The Post said the Kennedy Center's new leadership, President Trump recently named himself chairman, has taken a position that opposes honoring artistic expression across all backgrounds. The church says that doesn't align with its mission, which includes pursuing justice, promoting equality, and embracing diversity. The church is still planning to hold the Christmas performance and is actively looking for another venue. And that's Newsmakers for this Tuesday, February 18th, 2025 edition. I'm Keith Black.